I thought I hacked the system. No state income tax, cheaper house, easy win. But here's the catch. The quote for homeowners insurance landed like a brick, and the electric bill? It's a second car payment. Let that sink in. Today, I'm exposing 10 states where the low-tax dream quietly drains your wallet. From climate risk pushing premiums to utilities creeping up, we'll show the exact trade-offs you're walking into. Don't move for a tax bracket and ignore the line items that hit you every single month. Number 1, Idaho. You scroll past a Boise listing that looks underpriced. Low taxes, mountain views, fresh roof, clean inspection. It feels like a cheat code. But here's the catch. Growth slammed into mountain bottlenecks. Winter demand spikes push electricity and gas through seasonal tiers, and some co-ops quietly tack on peak rates. Wildfire smoke isn't an event anymore. It's a calendar item. Insurers tightened underwriting near forest edges, and defensible space can become a requirement. New builds stressed utilities. Regional price parity climbed post-2020, and water rights outside city cores bring irrigation surcharges you don't see in the Zestimate. Your mortgage? Predictable. Heating and insurance? Chaotic. Idaho's sticker price whispers cheap. Winter energy and fire risk shout expensive. Number 2, Florida. No income tax, sunshine, and a median home that looks attainable. Sounds like retirement on easy mode. But here's the catch. The insurance quote lands, and it's 4 figures. Sometimes 5. Flood isn't even included. You get funneled to Citizens because carriers bailed or doubled rates after big storms, and it still hurts. Reinsurance gets pricier. That cost rolls downhill to you. Roof over 10 years? Premium detonates. Then the property tax reassessment shows up, and wind mitigation inspections become a yearly budget line. Utilities climb with grid hardening and storm recovery riders. So your tax savings? Gone to premiums, shutters, and generators. Florida doesn't nickel and dime. It invoices by hurricane season. Think the desert is safer? The next state trades storms for heat and grid stress. Number 3, Arizona. Phoenix sells the dream. New builds, shiny HOAs, big layouts, central air blasting like a flex. It looks like value. But here's the catch. Summer arrives and your AC never clocks out. Tiered electric rates kick in. Demand charges nail your 3 p.m. laundry, and drought fees quietly pad the water bill. Extreme heat days jack kilowatt hours, so utilities push time of use plans. Miss the window, pay the premium. Evaporative coolers? Useless when monsoon humidity shows up. Insurers model wildfire and monsoon claims, so premiums creep. So, low taxes, high kilowatts. It's like financing a mini fridge that eats your paycheck. In Arizona, your AC is a second car payment for 4 months, from dry heat to high altitude. Next up is a state where scenery and premiums both go vertical. Number 5, Utah. Utah sells on lifestyle math. Tech jobs, clean cities, family-friendly. You feel the quality of life ROI in your paycheck and parks. But here's the catch. Winter hits, and power plus natural gas climb fast. HOAs start special assessments for snow removal and slope stabilization. Homes tucked near canyons or foothills get insurance wrinkles. Quake riders, landslide exclusions, higher deductibles. Growth piled in, infrastructure lags, and inversions keep cold air trapped longer so you heat more days. Cost of living jumps in Salt Lake and Provo aren't just housing. Utilities ride along. Some neighborhoods waste seismic retrofits. So, strong paycheck, constant nibbling. Utah's value assumes flat terrain and mild winters. Many buyers don't have either. If Utah's pain is winter and geology, Nevada's is a different bet, literally and electrically. Number 5, Nevada. No income tax, newer homes around Vegas and Reno, smooth systems. It feels efficient and simple. But here's the catch. Time of use pricing turns afternoons into budget landmines. Run the dryer at 3 p.m. and your bill screams. Water rules and tiered rates hit lawns hard, and drought fines lurk behind conservation. In Washoe County, wildfire exposure pushes premiums. In the South, high winds and hail add noise and cost to policies. 1. Evaporative cooling helps, until heat waves narrow the advantage. Colorado River shortages trigger conservation surcharges and turf removal mandates. Lake Mead shortage tiers ripple through municipal pricing, so the bill keeps evolving. Number 6, Montana. Big sky, small-town charm, and property taxes that barely move the needle. Your spreadsheet smiles like it found a cheat code. But here's the catch. A smoky August becomes September too. Insurers price that wildfire exposure, especially near timber. Winters run long on propane or electric, and delivery fees hit like subscription traps. Rural co-ops charge more per kilowatt hour, defensible space becomes a checkbox, and snow load plus roof specs push repairs into higher deductibles. Post-2020, home values jumped while many rural counties kept 1 or 2 utility options. So negotiating power is thin. So low taxes, high volatility. Montana's cost problem is distance and disaster rolled into monthly bills. Number 7, North Carolina. Job growth pops in Raleigh, Charlotte, and the Triangle. Homes feel attainable, and taxes run lighter than the Northeast. Win, right? But here's the catch. Coastal and near-coastal counties stack wind and flood add-ons, while inland sees severe thunderstorm and tornado claims. Utilities tack on storm recovery riders. A sea season runs long and sticky, so your kilowatt hours climbs fast. Beach-adjacent places often need separate wind pools or higher deductibles. Piedmont suburbs carry treefall risk that bumps premiums. Price momentum in hot metros widens gaps, and county risk maps make rates swing block to block. It's like buying the same phone with 3 different charger fees. Number 8, Tennessee. You hear no income tax and Nashville exploding. Salaries look great on paper, feels like a layup. But here's the catch. Insurance inches up from hail, severe storms, and the odd tornado. Reassessments nudge property taxes higher. Hot summers meet chilly winters, so the electric bill swings, and TVA fuel cost adjustments tack on extra when energy spikes. Older homes leak air, so you pay for insulation you can't see. Short-term rental booms push HOA fees for security and wear and tear. Flood-prone pockets around Middle Tennessee demand separate coverage. So no state income tax doesn't mean no state costs. Tennessee taxes your weather exposure instead. Slide down to Georgia, where AC hums and sirens aren't far behind. Number 9, Georgia. Atlanta flashes bigger paychecks and roomy suburbs with taxes that seem reasonable. You upgrade the square footage and the lifestyle. But here's the catch. Summer humidity turns the thermostat into a panic button. The AC cycles like it's training for a marathon, and the electric bill climbs. Insurers price the metro's hail belts and fast storms, and those gorgeous tree canopies translate into frequent claims and higher deductibles. Time of use options are limited, but consumption isn't, especially in older homes with leaky ducts. Coastal counties stack separate wind and flood layers. Regional price parity has crept up across Atlanta, and utilities tack on storm recovery fees. Sticker says affordable. The meter says try again. Think bigger state, bigger savings? Texas waits. Number 10, Texas. Texas teases you. No income tax, massive inventory, and you get to pick your electricity plan like a phone carrier. It feels competitive and cheap. But here's the catch. Heat domes make your meter sprint. Pick a variable rate plan, run the dryer at 4 p.m., and the bill bites. Winter shows the grid's weak spots. Insurance climbs from hail, wind, and coastal exposure. Property taxes? A saga with big appraisals and chunky escrow. Retail electricity is a maze. Teaser rates, minimum usage fees, and surprise demand charges. Post-hail, roofs mean higher deductibles, and coastal windstorm pools layer on. Some metros log fast cost of living jumps, and utilities add storm surcharges.